Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Yeah, just because Grandpa sometimes looks in the corner of the room and talks to himself doesn't mean he's mad. He's just lonely. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Naro, and welcome back to part 33 of our Genshin Impact Let's Play. Alright, so in the last part, we managed to form the most awkward squad there was via Sino, Fresh Al, Dia, Candace, and also Nilu, yeah, haha. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wait until there are some better Dendro characters, so hopefully Cuckoo and Fresh Al come out very soon. But yeah, so to start off this part, we have to exchange information with Sino somewhere else, which is, I think, right behind me, yes. And hopefully that'll finally be when I tell him my trump card that I've been waiting to tell him since the last part. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get on into it. Alright, Sino. I know a fucking god. What do you know? I know two gods, technically, that are here.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
Oh, you weren't doing bad guy things. I was about to say, so you're doing bad guy things? Never mind.
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Okay.
The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village.
Fucked.
A mysterious phenomenon exists here.
Okay.
When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
Is the Irminsul... Wow, I said it right for the first time without having to actually see it. I'm kind of proud of myself. Is the Irminsul tree, like, directly below us? Is that why?
Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
Okay.
Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
But all the psychopaths saved the day, right?
Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Interesting. I shouldn't have said psychopath. Maybe just mentally ill. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, what is this about divine glow?
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
Oh, was I actually right about that?
After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Interesting.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village?
Oh.
What do you make of it, traveler?
Yeah, it must have been Cuckoo's power. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, fuck my theory, you know.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
That makes sense.
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
I don't think that matters, right?
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Well, my theory is complete garbage. Okay.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
We have some huge information. I've been itching to get it off of me. Lumion, are we finally going to say something?
So, what do you make of the story?
That mad scholar's power most likely came from Lesser Lord Kuznali. Yeah, sure.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That is correct. What's up?
What? You don't believe us?
Oh.
Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars.
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
Oh, that's just because we're BFFs, that's why, so.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Well, not currently. She was, but not right now.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Rukkhadevata.
They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
Well, that's how she does it. You underestimate her, bam, just like that, you know? I don't know where I was going with that, but I kind of understand what I was trying to say.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, Sino, maybe you need to go take a Duke. Yeah, flush your fucking anxiety away, alright, buddy? She also saved me once not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
I mean, we said it so casually. I mean, it's got this. Come on, man.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
Yeah.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Okay. What are you about to finish with that?
Alright.
Okay.
Now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha. That's some shit Paimon would say, Lumid. We don't follow in the footsteps of Paimon, alright?
But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Sure. What are we trying to figure out again?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Sino, are we? I don't remember.
Huh? Who are you?
Damn, that's kind of fucked.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Look, kid. This floating object will. Paimon, you got it.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Yeah, just because Grandpa sometimes looks in the corner of the room and talks to himself doesn't mean he's mad. He's just lonely.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Okay.
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house.
Oh.
I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Oh, that's right. We're trying to find all the fucking yeah. Oh, I remember now. It just took a second. I'm back.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Yeah, Paimon, no problem. Let's just bring him along. You know, we're just only going to be facing like 10,000, enemies, monsters, creatures that feast on little boys like him. So, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino. Why don't we just let Paimon do it? She's not doing... This is easy work while we go do the hard work, That's what we should be doing.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Okay. All right. Candace. We have oh, what the hell? We have... Oh, that's a little awkward. We have a missing grandpa that apparently is taking priority over all the missing people, unless he's one of them. I mean, technically he is, but anyways. As you approach the village chief, Saito asks Isak,
Saito is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
No, just smart people, Paimon. Things you wouldn't understand.
Ah, you're back already.
We did not figure shit out, just to let you know.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Ah. You know, I need to pay attention to what the hell's on the back of your head. Is that floating, or is that a part of your hair? Like, well, not a part of your hair, but like tied into your hair? I need to see it.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
It's floating, is it? Oh, wait. Oh, is it a part of that headpiece? That's on... Okay, I'm gonna assume... Wow, that's all just one giant-ass hairpiece. That is, I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't, you know, mess with your... That has to look... That looks like it's at least 15 pounds. Like one swing and like whiplash? No? Okay.
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Well... Okay.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away.
Well, then mystery solved.
Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive.
Okay, and then one of the people came in. Okay. Oh, well, okay, it ties in with what we're trying to figure out, so now we'll go ahead and do it with all our might. We would have done it anyways, but we probably just would have given Paimon the job, you know? But we still would have done it.
Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him.
So he just never talked to this motherfucker? All this time when this dude was in the corner talking to himself, he could have been having a pal? You know, a little grandson to talk to? No? What's his name? Isak? Isak, you're an asshole.
One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
That's sweet.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
Interesting.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Is that like the NPC state that we were put in that dream stance? No, dream fuck, I can't think of the word. Whatever, you know what I mean. In the dream.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
Well, this is pretty fucking sad.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad.
Yeah.
Seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives.
Yeah, let's resurrect the Scarlet King. He'll make everything better, right, guys?
It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Knew your grandpa was probably Nahida. She must have sued the other mascots as well. From the look of Zaido's face, he probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
I mean, exactly what we were thinking. That's all.
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Yeah, let's take him along. To an army of enemies. Yeah, this sounds fun.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Hey, Isak!
Hey, buddy, we found your... Well, we didn't actually find him, but we got the okay to go find him.
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Where... Sino, you point the way. Your grandpa will be found safe and sound. That is... Lumine, that is... come on. Like, look. We don't know shit. Are you really Come on. Yeah.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Yeah, okay. Dreams, emptiness, and deception. Who do I talk to? Do you know about our Lord and Savior, Scarlet King?
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Damn, and you just walked away. Okay. Alright, man. Oh, man, it pains me every time I realize just how much me and Paimon are alike. Hello, would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Scarlet King?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
That's pretty blunt.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Okay.
Don't change the subject.
Damn.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Well, let's dip out then.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
That's nice.
Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Alright, you're adding information that I don't need. I already know that they're decent people, so let's move on.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
We don't need to be having this conversation. We could be moving on.
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right?
Pretty much.
He was actually the one who protected my house.
Whoa.
I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
Man, I love how everything they're doing is sounding so okay.
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Yes, they're God.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
That's all the input you had from... Okay. But God damn it, man. Would someone please love to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Scarlet King? He's the one true Savior. He will save us all from the evil of... Jabari. What?
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
I laughed at Jabari because that's what all my best friends call me as a nickname. My full name is Gennaro, but they call me Jabari. It's fun. I did not expect to ever see someone with that name in this game. That hurts a lot.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while.
They said 2 days, bro.
The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
Man, this is just horrible. It's literally as if a mental institute just broke out and they're all just wandering the streets. That's how this feels.
And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough Mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Mental Institute? Insane Asylum? I don't think they're the same thing, but yeah, similar.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Or maybe it is. Maybe it's just... Maybe Mental Institute is like the proper term for it. I could look it up, but I'm not going to.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Well, if that's the case, then everyone went for a walk and got lost.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Appreciate it, man.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Oh, what a man.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What? What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
Okay.
Isak, stay here.
Oh, who's stalking?
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Oh, who's stalking? Did we just jump? That was the end of that one. That was it? Okay. All right, Silo, I'm coming. Is it someone talking dirty about our Lord and Savior, the Scarlet King?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Okay.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Why are we hiding? We should be joining them.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land.
That's what I've been saying.
I've never believed in any other gods.
That's what I'm talking about. These guys know their shit.
Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Well, I'm assuming it has to do with the mad scholars.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times.
Huh.
We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
Interesting. Wait, is Short Shorts trying to kind of become like the reincarnation of the Scarlet King? That I actually, that's not too far-fetched.
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Dun, dun, dun.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Of course. The Scarlet King's rule is... It's good. Alright, I'm done with the whole Scarlet King shit.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Nah, man, relax. We just want to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Scarlet King. Okay, that's it. That's definitely the last one I'm talking about.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Whoa. Well, that's pretty sick. You get to see it all up close. I like it. Oh, he has
Bro,
Wait, it did
this
that.
guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
I don't think you'd be saying that like that in that moment. Like, you're so scared, but he's like, bro, he's kind of strong. This is gonna be bad if we move one muscle.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
They're all just the casual, like, yeah, this is pretty bad, guys. We shouldn't move. Instead of being, like, completely just shitting yourself.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
That is better.
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land.
Ah.
I'm not making this up. I swear.
So, if we find... So, they're pretty much probably being dragged to wherever the Scarlet King's being resurrected. So, maybe it's not short shorts, because that did not look like the place where he was chilling did not look like where the desert. So
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
look, buddy. The citizens have nothing to, it's the scholars, all those people in the academia. Them, you can, that's fine. But just the civilians are just innocent people, all right? If you want to talk about a deal where I save the citizens and you guys just, do your thing, we could talk.
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
I don't think he's got anything left.
Got it.
Oh.
At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said.
All right. You probably know where they went, though.
Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
This guy, dude, just let everyone go down.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is the true problem. That's what I said.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Well, just fucking description?
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Oh, that's better.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages.
Can we get those names?
So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody.
That's good and all. Names. Can you just please?
Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Get it. You're interrogating them, really putting it in thick, just intimidation, like all the way up to 100. I get it. We need fucking names, man.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Okay, then give me the goddamn names.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, he's also stupid if you didn't get the fucking names. Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Okay. Sorry?
It's part of being a Matra.
Did we get the names or not, damn it?
The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Okay, so we really just didn't get the names. What kind of fucking detectives are we, huh? Maybe we could go check scholars' homes.
Very well.
Okay.
Isak!
Hey, buddy.
I'm here.
Cool.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Alright. Well, let's follow Isak. Is that it right there? I mean, there's got to be so many other people. I don't think...
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers.
Oh, where the hell?
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Yeah, kid. Yeah, for sure. Where the fuck are they living? Oh, dear God, is that it? Oh, that's it, isn't it? Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh,
this is
no.
where Grandpa usually stays.
That makes sense.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? That is not what that is not what I want to be asking right now. Sino, did you catch a faint whiff of incense? Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one. Ooh.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
Didn't I or Lumin get the effects worn off, right?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So can you say it, Paimon? Because I'm not.
So, you know Tainari.
That is true, yes.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Oh.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
I mean, he's probably from the he probably knows.
No. No need.
Yeah, he probably knows. I can handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was when Hypatia was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. Okay. Alright, well, you go that way, so I must go this way. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, I should be... Do I just walk up to you? No. Oh, this? No. The hell do you want me to look for? Alright, am I just gonna... Okay, it tells me to just stay here. Oh, just observe all this shit. These are all daily necessities. What, a box? It's probably in the box, but still. Tent. Looks like someone's been living here. Oh, looks like someone's been living here this entire time. Is that it? Other shit? Oh. Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh, don't look sad, man. I don't know if he was looking sad. He looked down, but maybe not.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Footprints.
Here it is.
Oh, am I right?
Take a look right here.
Yep, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand,
That's right.
there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
Did your grandpa have shoes?
The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Isak. I mean...
We'd have to
Oh
ask
no,
whoever lured him
I
away
was
with
saying
the
a
incense.
joke. God damn it. Whatever, it's over, it's ruined. Lured him away, so that's what happened.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time, you little fat ass.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Well... I mean, you'd probably become one of the Fatui for a fucking cheeseburger, wouldn't you?
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Ah.
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
Interesting.
No, Grandpa.
So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Because to resurrect this King or the Scarlet King, of course.
Are the rumors really true?
Probably. That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Most likely.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
I'll do my best, kid.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Let's go. Alright, back to the village. Oh, I thought I had to go inside.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
Are you guys talking outfits or what?
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Hey guys.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Kind of.
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Ah.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful?
Yes. You tell Candace and Dia everything you learned.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Is it them?
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Oh, well, he got the info. It's probably him.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Yeah, we probably should have went inside. This is 101 of shit you shouldn't do.
Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Short shorts, the academia, both.
Makes sense.
Or the doctor, which is technically all three are the same thing.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Alright, Paimon, I am so disappointed in you. You see where her head is positioned? She can clearly see the stalker in the background. And she is doing nothing.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Oh, thanks.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Oh, so do you have the names?
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
I'm so sorry, guys. Sino, I'm so sorry for calling you stupid. We got the names. Why didn't you just say we had the names?
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Jabari, we'd had so much faith in you.
I feel like I heard these names somewhere else before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
And he's gone.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tough.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Dia, Oh, she noticed it.
Oh, Dia winked at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Thank you, Dia, for noticing him, unlike someone who looked directly fucking at him and didn't notice it. Paimon.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Yeah, just give it a second.
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here.
Am I gonna be going with Dia then, or?
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Confusion.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Oh, got it.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
She's gonna lure them there. Okay, that works. And now she knows. Nice, Dia. Super smart. Alright, to Caravan Rabat. Oh my god, I didn't think I was just gonna get thrown into it.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Kind of. Not really, actually. No, not at all.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
Yeah. Look at this giant rock that I can't fucking see.
I know what you mean. I had the same question
Okay.
every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
I mean, probably.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Like the desert people to the... What are the Sumerians called? I'm gonna call them Sumerians.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
Yeah, the desert dwellers and the Sumerians. Yeah, that works.
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied.
Fucked.
The academia believes we're underserving.
It's okay, we're just gonna, resurrect the Scarlet King real quick, take care of the, academia, and then we're good.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance
Jesus,
to
music,
try and
relax.
rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I know, it's so terrible, but this music's so uplifting and magical.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Don't think that's gonna be possible, but I know a god who technically can break down stone, so it might happen at some point.
I understand how she feels.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
Paimon, it's a fucking I don't even know how high, a very fucking tall wall that is very fucking thick. She's not gonna just sucker punch it until it breaks.
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for.
God, the Scarlet King, what a guy. Yeah. Would anyone like to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Scarlet King?
Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Okay. I mean, I know she did it on purpose so that dude with the stupid hair. Do I feel bad about saying that? No. But he obviously hurt us, so
Can't catch me.
let's see what happens.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
I mean, I'm assuming he came in, which is interesting. I'm curious how she's... Like, what the hell the point of that was? Because I know she's leading us on purpose, probably.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Like, I'm pretty positive she knows that this was supposed to happen.
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
More like another world, but yes. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Ah, so you got friend zoned is pretty much what you're saying.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Yeah, and then there's also one that's floating and, like, twinkles and sparkles are coming off of her. Like, that almost never happens, so you should be honored. I'm kidding, it's Paimon.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall.
Oof.
So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah, Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Yeah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
I'm so curious how... Okay.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Okay, so that was her plan. So I'm assuming Delavar ran over here, told him they're getting set up for an ambush, and she knew that he would end up leading her into an ambush where they would just fuck him up. And okay, that's what I'm just gonna assume. So let's see. Am I smart enough? Did I figure it out? Well, how far do I gotta go? I feel like I did. I honestly feel really good about this. Out of all the things I've kind of, like, had theories on, if this one is wrong, I'm gonna actually be very sad and very disappointed. Come on, guys. I was right. Right? I was right. Please? Give me this. Just give me this. Come on.
Are we there yet?
Yes! Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yep, this is the place.
This feels good. I'm just glad I called it. I'm just, you know, I don't have too many smart moments. This is I get to take this one, you know.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Sorry, guys. Y'all are going to get your asses whooped.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oof. Don't be shocked. You knew this was going to happen. Yeah, we knew this.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Why are you shocked? Just
Come on,
come out with it.
You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
Did she not notice him?
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
But no, she knew this.
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
No, she meant to leave him behind for that purpose.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
I don't think so. Dia, you're... Look at the fucking tumbleweed. Dia, you knew that, right?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Alright, Dia, you know that you did this on purpose. Stop with the act. Just give it up already.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Oof.
Delavar. And Enger, you're here too, huh?
Interesting.
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
I hate your fucking voice, man.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora.
Yeah?
Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Well, hey now. Well, we didn't pay you anything, so we're just actually good friends, right?
Enough talking! Get him!
Let's fuck him up. Let's do it. Are we gonna do it?
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Yeah. Man, y'all weren't ready for this. Y'all weren't ready for this.
Let's spark things up a little.
Man, oh man. You thought you guys had the upper hand in everything. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, so she had to know, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Like, after she kicks all their ass, I'm assuming she's gonna come out and say, you know, like, haha, I knew. I set this all up. So I would assume, right? Where, Dia, where are you? Okay.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's her tactic. Oh, I forgot about that. Interesting. That's funny.
And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Neither have I. Can I fucking see it?
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others.
Okay, this is very smart now. Dia, I'm sorry. You did the long con and I was getting very impatient, but it is worth it now.
That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Pathetic. One swift kick, Dia knocks Zaki unconscious.
That should be all of them.
Nice.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Yeah. People Paimon should have fucking seen, but whatever. It's fine, as long as you got it, you know? Why should I keep expecting Paimon to do something, you know?
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Oh, that's lame as shit. Well, but what about Jabari? Is he actually a good guy?
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
What about Jabari?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who is the duck-tail bearded crook? No, don't do it. Don't do it.
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's
No.
house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers
No.
you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't.
Oh.
I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper
Oh,
think that I was
thank
making
God.
some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Jabari! He lives! Oh, that's good.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. I had to go somewhere real quick. I came back. I think I accidentally skipped over something, so that... a little awkward, but I'm back now. So I forgot.
About how mercenaries only care about morals.
Oh, that thing.
And that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Well, we haven't paid her shit, Paimon, so no.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out. Exactly. Yeah.
Dia, Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Well, that's good. Because she's our best friend.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
Facts.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Alright. We tie him up. Oh, I thought it would say we tie him up. Never mind. We're back.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Candace, are you an incredible interrogator?
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Have fun with your interrogation. She's gonna torture him.
Candace, do you need any help?
Paimon, you probably should not go in there. That is not for the faint of heart.
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Okay.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Yeah, sure. We shouldn't let... Yeah. No, we don't want anyone to die. Except for all the sages in the academia. That are bad. Yeah. Boom. Alright, I'll see you in 1 day. Change the time. Dia, good morning. You didn't move at all. You didn't sleep at all, that means. You've been standing there this entire time. You should probably go sleep.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
I'm assuming so.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Well, she's about to probably do that right now. Well, she probably was doing that all night, you know, torturing that. I mean, interrogating.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
That just sounds so mean, Paimon.
Really? Thanks for that.
Zyno, where the hell did you just come from?
Oh, Zyno's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Oh, so you did all the torture.
To help out? By doing what?
You don't want to know, Paimon. You don't want to know.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Exactly. Yeah, the techniques. Yeah.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
That is the PG term for it, yep. The rated R, probably pulling toenails and sticking those sticks into the nails. That's pretty bad,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Is she just gonna be a bloody mess?
Come on, let's go inside.
Okay. Why are we doing this weird upward transition? Okay. We did all that just... Okay. I better not see body parts lying around.
Candace,
okay.
Whoa, you look furious.
I know, it's kind of hot.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Your beauty? Yeah, never mind.
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore.
Ah!
We're gonna die.
I knew it.
Well, Looks like Sino taught her well.
Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Oh, it would suck to be you guys right now.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one.
No, war serves me entertainment.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry.
Dude is traumatized.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
Is it Doc?
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the Village Keepers now? How about who the fuck is the mystery person?
I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
I love it. I love that. That's a pretty baller move.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
Who the fuck is him?
2.
He got us to lure them out of their house.
Say the name.
With some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
The fuck does he look like?
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Did he have blue hair? That's all I need to know. Yeah, anyone. Who the fuck is this mysterious person?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away.
Come on.
I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Come on. Blue hair. Description.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and
yes,
he's always
okay.
careful to cover his face.
Yeah.
He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
That probably him.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Do you know the Doc? Is he your grandson? Holy shit. He just murdered him. Paimon, look away.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Lumion, you should have put this together already.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Yeah, you tell him, Dia.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru cities, Sitaria also mentioned.
Just as I thought.
Oh, damn it. It was one of those fucking half things that I didn't read the other thing, but yeah.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
To resurrect the whole fucking Scarlet King, or Or I actually might be right in terms of like the Scarlet King and Short Shorts being one.
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Ooh, what if that was how we got Short Shorts on our side? Was he was also betrayed by Doc because he just didn't care about his body. He just wanted to resurrect the Scarlet King. And so now I'm going too far, but it's not a bad, you know, not a bad direction.
Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
All right.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Let's do it.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
I didn't bring anything anyways, so we're good.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to pack, so I'm technically ready. But we'll be leaving the chief's house in the next part. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and sub to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.